our new house. We moved in exactly 1 week ago today, and we're gonna show you exactly what we love about our house, what we're gonna be working on. So come along for our new house tour. Ta-da! This is our entryway, and it's big. I love it. It's so much bigger than the last one. The kids can come in and sit down, and there's space for everyone. And if someone needs to go, there's a bathroom right there. That's nice. Also much bigger.
Nice big shower. Kind of the same as what we had in our old house, actually.
Just double the size.
Yeah.
We like that. Over here, we have the same furniture as we had in our last house, and this here is not completely organized because this is a new house tour. Before we organized it, we've kind of just put stuff away. So in here, we have, a lot of cleaning supplies that are safe, but not really organized. So, and in here, we've got all our sheets. That's a great thing to keep in your entryway.
Does it make sense?
We'll probably find a better place for it, but for now, they're in here, they're put away, we know where to get them.
Yeah.
And look at these doors. I love them. They're original to the house, and they're just so pretty and heavy. And we can fit all our coats in here. I love it. Some of them are still down there. Like I said,
shoes.
Before we organized.
Kind of need a better solution, but we'll figure that out. We also haven't figured out the light fixtures yet, where we want to put them or how to put them up. The electricity looks different here than it did in the old house. So.
Yeah, but that's on the list for what to do. Now we're gonna move into the living room. Let's go. This here is our family room. I love this place. It's so calm and light and bright. All the windows that are everywhere. We haven't quite organized all this either. Over here, we've got all our tools. They're not gonna be in the living room. And can you show this even though it's in by the window? There's a suitcase here and a box, and that's full of all sorts. Those are the only two things we haven't unpacked yet. But otherwise, we're completely unpacked.
In the entire house, actually. Yeah.
So let's move on to the other living room, the fun room. We're gonna walk by our fireplace.
Stop here for a minute.
This here's the best fireplace in the world, or so we're told. We haven't actually lit it up yet. We're gonna do it tonight because it's my birthday. You didn't know that. It's probably not my birthday right now when you're watching this, but when we're recording it, it is my birthday. So here, we're gonna be playing loads of board games tonight, and I foresee us playing a lot of board games in this room or in the fun room over here.
Yeah, this is coincidentally also where we eat.
Yes.
But, you know, priorities.
Priorities. Board games are more fun. Actually, we have another YouTube channel about board games, so we post a few board game videos now and again. Right now we have one, but we'll have more. So check out the channel up here if you like board games. What hobbies do you guys have? Do you have any hobbies that you really enjoy doing with your family? Tell us. Here we have
micro machines
that I didn't see because they're so small. We have board games. That's more fun. And over there we've got board games.
More board games.
And Vin, what are we gonna have here?
We're gonna put a pool table and a ping pong table that we can kind of like put on top of the pool table.
Yes.
I always wanted a pool table when I was a kid. I'm no good at it, but I really enjoy it, and it's just a nice distraction at the end of a long day of work.
Although we're super excited to get a pool table, for now we're just really enjoying this whole space for running around, being silly, and just having fun. And that's really what we want for this room, so we've named it the fun room, and that's what we all refer to it as.
You're gonna be sad if you don't comment on the
beams. Look at these beams! I don't know if they're structurally needed, but they're beautiful. I love these beams. So, one of my favorite features. Here, there used to be a wall. Now there's a door.
As you can clearly see.
This is our son Marcus's room, our oldest. And this here is probably the room we're gonna be doing most to still. Like, we don't have the right furniture in here yet.
A new desk for him.
He's new desk, and this shelf goes up here. But yeah, this is, oh wow, there's some hobby knives. I'll take those.
Responsible parents.
We just moved in. I shouldn't carry him here with the baby, so over here.
We'll figure that out.
This is his room. We're gonna organize the heck out of this room. We'll probably make a video about that, so just stay tuned on the channel for all the different videos we're gonna be doing about organizing. This here is another feature that I really like. The brick walls. I love that. I never had that growing up. I love that.
He wasn't sure about it, but then we convinced him. It's kind of like
we convinced him it was super cool.
Teenager-y cool type of thing to have in your room.
Exactly.
So
we have it out here too. You probably didn't notice because they're white, but it's also brick here.
Oh, and we do love it.
We do love it. We love so many things about our new house. Let's move on to the kitchen, which we're not going to really talk about now, but we're going to move past it.
Yeah, I'm teasing it.
Oh, stop! Over here. Down here,
sorry.
box. So there's a box here. I said we don't unpack all boxes because this here is something I've collected since we moved in. This is our decluttering box. And duh, it's so stupid to move and then you have to declutter stuff, but this here is stuff that we need to give away because I moved in and our stove is now induction and I found out all my pots are not, so we're donating those pots.
You also have an idea of kind of like what you want to do, what you want to put where and whatnot, and then you move in and it doesn't quite work out that way. And
exactly.
So
we keep it here. We're gonna donate that pretty soon. But I was just gonna say, don't knock yourself over the head if you're doing something and then you didn't do it perfectly because
it doesn't work out exactly as you intended.
Yeah.
Shall we summon
to babysit her?
Summon a babysitter?
Exactly. Baby's gone. That was easy. Let's head down to the basement.
Nothing sinister though. That sounded very weird.
No, my brother just got here and he has the baby now. Easy.
All right.
Let's go to the basement.
Let us do that. Do we dare though?
We just moved in, remember, in this new house tour. This is the new house part of it. Let's go down here. This here is like all bunch of stuff. Tell me when you catch this. Ta-da! We've started collecting boxes!
A new hobby.
Yay! Board games and boxes. This is the front room where we have a freezer and a bunch of space here. We're not exactly sure what to do with our basement. We have a lot of ideas, but we're not confirmed on any of them. This room in here, it's a smaller room. I like this. Our original thought was to keep this room as being like a food storage room. And so far we have all our food in here, but I'm not sure. I'm actually thinking I kind of want to use it as a storage room because we don't have that much storage stuff, like Christmas decorations and things like that. So I don't want it to spread since we have a lot more space in here. Come here, look. Come here. So this is the bigger basement room where we have the laundry. And I'm kind of worried that if we start using this as a storage room, then it'll just fill up the entire room. That could happen. So what I'm thinking we'll do, and what I'm going to try doing, is just put all the storage stuff in there and then keep this pretty bare for now. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try.
Yeah.
What do we want to do with this? What are our dreams with this room?
We kind of want this as like a office guest room hybrid. I'm thinking let's move the
the
washing facilities
the
to
drain?
the front room down here. The drain probably need to dig
the middle
that
of
down
the floor?
somehow. Yeah. And then we can use this as an extra room, maybe like a studio.
Yeah. Record all our future videos in here. Not right away, but future videos.
Yeah. Might
exactly.
take a couple of years.
A few years. But it's always good to have dreams. What are your dreams for your house? What are the things you're like, ooh, I would love to have this in my home when I have all the money in the world and all the time in the world? Let us know. Should we go upstairs again?
Let's do that.
It's more fun upstairs.
Yeah.
Lights off.
Okay. Environmentally aware.
Yep.
Also, electricity bill aware.
Let's go upstairs again. Obligatory up the stairs shot.
All right. Ready for this?
The kitchen. I love this place. It looks like it's perfectly organized, but it's not. Not completely, at least. I've just stuffed things into drawers. Let me show here. This is my baking drawer. It needs to look nicer than this, but for now, I know anything baking is in there.
Yeah.
I baked the cake yesterday, so it functions.
Hey.
Well, I didn't make the cake, I just made the meringues. Ate some. But, you've probably seen some of this in our video last week where we showed a bunch of the kitchen stuff. So look at that video if you haven't already. I'll link it up here. Let's move into the bedrooms. This here is Lucas's bed, and no one is sleeping on top right now. That wasn't me yet, but she got her own room. Lucas is now bunking, or at least sharing a room with Olivia over here. And this here is the fun little kids' room. There are all their toys over here, all their books. And it was so fun to see Lucas and discover all his toys again. Because they've been packed away for a month. And he's just like, ooh this, ooh this, ooh this. So they've just been so excited for a long time.
We didn't really know what to do with this in the old house.
No.
Now it has a place. So
now it's supposed to be over there. But they're playing with it.
Yeah.
Can I show you this?
Yes.
This here, I haven't done it yet, but I think I've talked about this in the previous video. But this is the first thing that all our kids wore, ever. So I'm going to frame this now that none of them can fit anymore. Put it in the wall right here. Fitting.
Look nice.
I know. Yeah, this is their room. There's a bunch, a lot of stuff here is already in place and organized because they needed to be able to play and have fun and enjoy their room. Yeah. So this we probably won't do that much with other than hang up lights.
Yes.
I haven't done that. Emilia's room, her first real room. I think she's in there actually. Yep, there she is. This is your room, right, Emilia?
Yeah.
What do you like about the room? Ukulele, okay, perfect. Okay, so this is her room. We organized this one a lot too because she's never had her own room before and this is a big deal for her. So these here we used to have on her wall with just a few things on it. Now we just decked it out with loads of stuff that's easily accessible right here. All of her Legos and other toys that she doesn't want her siblings to play with are up higher. And then her major bed. So she climbs up here, sleeps up there. I can't even kiss her goodnight. In here, her wardrobe.
Ooh.
Ooh. And her desk here. And she spent, down here.
We probably, we need to get a chair and that's on our list as well.
Yeah.
And then the favorites.
Favorite place. Oh, see if we can get a little bit darker in here. This here is like her favorite spot. She sits there all the time and reads books and plays games and just has fun there. Okay, now we're going to the bathroom because we have 2 bathrooms. 2, that's more than 1. So this here is not the newer bathroom, but it still is very functional. It has a tub.
We are so happy just to have
our kids are so excited to have a tub.
And a raindrop shower, that thing's amazing.
You this morning when you were showering, you're like, I love this shower. So that's good. With time, we'll redo this bathroom completely, but not right now, not in the next few years. One thing I love about this bathroom is up here. There's a skylight up there. There's a skylight, and it's just so nice to get like natural lighting down. Also, when you're doing makeup, it's nice with natural lighting. You know this. Don't move away yet.
Sorry.
So we've organized this room a lot already. See, things are looking really good and super organized. This is like a 1 week in before organizing home tour. I know, but because our bathroom in the last house was super organized, I packed it just in the boxes they were in, and it just came out organized. Now to our bedroom, which is one of our favorite places in the house. I don't want to fall, so step down. Okay, this here is my oasis. Just show. I love the wall color. I love it. I'm so happy Bina was on board with that color. So it's been really important for us to have our bedroom be done right away because that's kind of our comfort zone, a place where we can go find peace. If the rest of the home is a mess, which is actually not right now, but when it was, then this here place was under control and where we can kind of go to sleep at night and just feel calm and feel rested the next morning. These here, been put up yesterday, and I just love it. It's one of my favorite features now. And a skylight. We haven't quite figured everything out yet, so here we don't know exactly what to keep in there. We're probably not going to keep this there. But it was a birthday present from my son. He gave me the solar system. It's really pretty, we'll keep it for a little while. And also the flowers. My daughter picked those for me from our garden. We have the most amazing garden and we're gonna show you in just a little bit. But I love how we tried at least to make this go like darker, lighter. The sun, or at least the skylight. I've loved waking up this week and just having like the natural light come in and wake me up rather than having everything be dark and then waking up with the alarm and then getting the light and vampire thing. You know, this is a lot better, at least for me.
I've noticed going to sleep a couple of times it's been raining and the raindrops on the skylight and it feels like you're in a summer home.
I know,
That's
but it's our everyday home.
We've actually gone for it's kind of like, we want a home that also feels like a summer home a little bit.
Yeah, but if you forgot, that's true. Sorry, I didn't want to cut that off. Yeah, that's true, Ben. Very true. I just had another point I was want to say.
Yes.
If you'd forgotten, like, oh, this looks all perfect. Let me show you. See here? Because we're not. This is like, we put stuff in. This here has to be changed. We just wanted things to look nice, and now we've broken it down into smaller projects. So now on a Thursday night or a Tuesday night or whenever, I can tackle my wardrobe, and it's not that big of a deal. Not like, oh, I have to tackle the house because there are boxes everywhere. We put things away, and now I can tackle the stuff in the wardrobe. I can tackle the stuff in Marcus's room. I can tackle a drawer in the kitchen, like different things whenever I have a little bit of time. Now the exit to the garden is right here, so let's go out to the garden.
At least one of them.
Yeah, there are loads of exits.
I mean, not gardens, yes.
No. Over here is one of our favorite places, but also a death trap. It's the fish pond. We're gonna put up a fence very soon. We haven't quite figured out exactly how yet, but we're gonna keep the pond, get a fence because it's so nice. The kids love the little fish. They like fight about who gets to feed them. It's not cute that they fight, but they love feeding them. And I just love coming out here and hearing that trickling of water. It's so pretty. Let's go over to the flower beds over here as we pass our beautiful trees. This here's an apple tree and that's ours, but behind it there are a bunch of different trees, like another flower tree actually. We talked about that in a previous video, but it's not actually maintained by us, it's maintained by the municipality. Municipality. Is that right? Awesome. But it brings kind of a depth to our backyard that we wouldn't have any other way. And we don't have to cut down the trees. But we have flower beds all the way along here. And it's kind of a hidden gem because we bought the house in the winter time and we had no idea what the backyard looked like. And now that we came, there's just flowers everywhere. We're not great with greenery and keeping things alive. So we made sure to take tons of pictures. Well, yeah, our kids, they stay alive. But we took tons of pictures of all the flower beds so we know exactly what to bring it back to once next year hits and we've lived here for a year. If you've liked the video so far, then give it a thumbs up because that makes us know that you like this kind of material. And also, over here, there's a video that we recorded the evening of moving into our new house. It's where we talk all about our color-coded, organized move, so check that one out over there. See you next week.